darkness, that little voice on the phone, whisper of the old shadows, not even now on my own. Somewhere still you wander, somewhere I still dream. When you said goodbye, you didn't say goodbye to me. But when I look to you now and I see what you've become, a pale memory wreathed in flame, your face reflected in the water. The time is coming soon, the reckoning is coming soon. You don't belong in the present, you only belong in the past. But every day you're still living, still breathing through a mask. Somewhere still you wander, somewhere I still dream. When you said goodbye, you didn't say goodbye to me. But when I look to you now and I see what you've become, a pale memory wreathed in flame, your face reflected in the water. The time is coming soon, the reckoning is coming soon. Somewhere still you wander, somewhere I still dream. When you said goodbye, you didn't say goodbye to me. But when I look to you now and I see what you've become, a pale memory wreathed in flame, your face reflected in the water. The time is coming soon, the reckoning is coming soon. See the king from the riverbed of sleep. He rises, a shepherd to the tender flock of sheep. He guides them through the quiet hours of night, and then to the slaughterhouse, slaughters them one by one in the morning. Then a cool, cool breeze at last brings me to my knees, where I know I belong. That's where I belong, and I'll meet my demise by the road. He knew it all along. He knew it all try to be everything that my people needed me to be, to love them, to feed them, to lead them to safety. But when the beast came, it seemed that none of that mattered, and as it devoured us whole, I heard a voice from deep within its belly. I hear a bell steady knell, a crooning tenor's chime, a cowbell He remembers when the flames were stronger and the campfire songs could last much longer. He forgets when things started to go wrong, and now all the flames are gone, but he wants to light a fire again. He can see her in the flame, almost like the sun, but it's setting and she's gone, and he's here again in the dead of night, alone in the pitch black. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? The candles are dimmer and the lamps are dimmer, and the campfires are dimmer. He can't see the faces around him anymore. He can't see his own face. He can't even see his hands in front of him. And he says, where did you go? 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 It seems I've died and gone to heaven. For how sweetly my pain sings to me now, for how sweetly the blade does sing. It seems I've died and gone to heaven. place